Across Zimbabwe, thousands of people believe broiler farming is the easiest way to make fast money. Buy chicks, feed them for 6 weeks, sell and repeat. Simple, right? But behind those small fluffy beds lies a brutal reality. Sleepless nights, skyrocketing costs, and losses that can wipe out your savings in a single day. This is the dark truth about broiler farming in Zimbabwe that nobody tells you. It always starts the same way. Someone hears that broilers give money in 6 weeks. They save up, build a small fowl run, and buy 100 chicks. They imagine easy profits, feed the birds, sell them at $6 each, and cash in. But few realize that broiler farming isn't about chickens. It's about management, timing, and survival. Let's break it down. For just 100 chicks, a farmer spends around $75 for chicks, $320 for feed, around $40 for medication and supplements, and $25 for electricity and lighting. Also include $20 to $30 for bedding, disinfectants, and labor. That's nearly $450 to $500 before you sell even one bed. If each bed sells for $6, that's $600 in revenue. But after costs, your profit is barely $80 to $100, and that's only if nothing goes wrong. And things do go wrong often. Broiler chicks are fragile. One drop in temperature, one batch of feed, or one infected bed can wipe out your entire flock in 24 hours. Here are some common diseases: Newcastle, infectious bronchitis, and coccidiosis. The worst part, many of these viruses spread through the air and through feed bags reused from other farms. No one tells you that behind every successful batch are dozens of farmers who gave up after losing everything. Broilers are like babies. They can't regulate their body temperatures. For the first 3 weeks, the difference between life and death is just 2 degrees Celsius. In rural areas where power cuts are common, farmers use firewood or charcoal for heating. When temperatures drop suddenly, birds pile up, suffocate, and die. Temperature control sounds simple until you lose half your flock overnight. Now here's one of the biggest dark truths: the feed trap. Broiler feed prices in Zimbabwe have nearly doubled in the past few years, and only a few companies dominate the market, controlling prices from Harare to Mutare. Farmers can't switch easily because every brand claims their feed gives better weight gain. Yet in the end, you are feeding your birds and feeding someone else's profit margin. To make money, you must sell birds that weigh at least 1.8 to 2.2 kgs. But here's the catch: the heavier the bird, the more feed it consumes. So if feed prices go up, you spend more to get the same weight. And when buyers offer low prices, you can't win. It's a cycle of hard work, low margins, and frustration. Most broiler farmers in Zimbabwe don't sell directly to consumers. They sell to middlemen, people with trucks, scales, and connections. These middlemen decide the price, sometimes $3 to $4 per bed, regardless of the cost. They resell for 6 to 8 to butcheries, restaurants, and hotels. Without cooperatives, cold rooms, or contracts, small farmers have no power, only desperation. During holiday seasons, everyone wants to sell chickens, and when supply floods the market, prices collapse. What was supposed to sell for $6 now goes for $4 or even less. Meanwhile, feed prices never go down. That's the cruel balance of broiler farming: feast or famine. Broiler farming isn't just physical, it's mental warfare. Farmers wake up at 2 a.m. to check heaters, clean drinkers, and feed birds. The smell, the noise, the stress, it all adds up. Many young farmers quit after 2 to 3 cycles, not because they fail, but because the system was never built for them to win. It's not farming anymore, it's survival. Let's face it, if you do everything right, perfect management, good feed, zero losses, your profit per bird is 50 cents to $1. But one small mistake, poor heat, water contamination, delayed vaccination, and you lose it all. Most farmers don't make money from broilers. They make experience, sometimes expensive experience. But not everyone fails. Some farmers have cracked the code. They buy feed in bulk, run consistent batches, and sell directly to schools, butcheries, or online. Some process their own chickens, cutting, freezing, and branding them for resale. Those who treat broiler farming as a business, not a side hustle, turn it into a profit. So, what's the dark side about broiler farming in Zimbabwe? It's not that impossible, that it's designed to be difficult for the small farmer. Feed prices, power cuts, diseases, and market manipulation all work against you, and without knowledge, planning, and skill, you are just feeding someone else's empire. Broiler farming is not a quick path to riches. It's a business that rewards only those who master every detail. To survive and thrive, the farmer must 1. Buy feed in bulk or mix their own under supervision. 2. Sell directly to customers, to consumers or institutions. 3. Use renewable heat, solar or biogas to cut costs. 4. Track every cost, electricity, feed, mortality. 5. Work with cooperatives for collective bargaining and cold storage. Because the real success in broiler farming isn't about growing chickens, it's about controlling the system around them. Broiler farming can still change lives, but only for those who stop chasing myth and start learning the business. This has been Profit in Zim, exposing the hidden truths behind Zimbabwe's farms. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories from the ground.